Wrestling fans.
Hey, this is Kid Fernando, and you're watching
Pro Wrestling
Hi, this is Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another episode of Show and Tell. Today's guest, you've seen him appear on Getting to Know a Junkie, but today he's going to be showing us his art collection. So we have an artist from, Niagara Falls, Canada. His name's Jazwinder. Jazwinder, how are you?
I'm doing great. How's it going?
It's going fine for me. A little cold and windy, but not terrible. How's your morning been so far?
It's always cold in Canada.
Oh, what's the warmest it gets?
I'm not too sure, but usually around August, it's pretty nice.
Oh, okay. So any plans for this holiday weekend or New Year's weekend?
Just spend time with my family, watch a couple movies.
That's
Just
exactly.
have some good meals.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say throw food in there, and that's identical to what I'll be doing this weekend and next. But
Yeah.
luckily, I have this little getaway this morning with you, so I'm away from everything. I don't want to delay any further, so why don't you start, showing us your art, and then we can get back on and ask some questions and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just go grab it. There we go.
All right.
I got a LeBron James I painted a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, so it must have been in the last, 3 years, because he's got the Laker jersey?
No, actually, I had him in the Cavs, and I just changed it into the Lakers.
Yeah, I noticed the maroon headband. The tattoo detail is amazing.
Thank you. I just love doing arm details because the tattoo was like so intricate. I wanted to try and
then-
see what.
And then you like with the shadows as well.
Yeah.
So what were the circumstances of painting that? Was that something you just one day said, I'm going to do LeBron James?
Well, I try and follow as much pop culture as I can, like different things that come up, current events, like when he got traded and stuff. And then I try to just paint him.
Have you done any Wayne Gretzky?
I'm sorry?
Have you done any Wayne Gretzky work?
Yeah, I painted him with the Oilers a couple years
cool.
ago. Yeah. I did one just recently where I wanted to one day hopefully meet him and have it signed.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, that actually happened in 2012. I got to have him sign it.
Where did you meet him?
In Toronto.
Okay.
So that's like about an hour and a half away.
Was it a long wait to see him?
Yeah, it was almost an hour, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, not terrible for him, especially.
Yeah.
All right, go on. Let's see some more.
All right. Will Smith.
I was
From,
about to say.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, he looks young.
Yeah, my family and I always watch that show.
Oh my gosh, yeah, growing up with that for sure.
Yeah.
And when did you make that one?
This one a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably when the show was like just first on TV, maybe.
Oh, okay. So I mean, that was a little while ago.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
I always come back to my paintings. I say I'm never really done until I sell them or give them away. This one I did
Wow.
for in India for the farmers to support.
That's amazing. The sky is is so cool. Now, okay, question for you. For
Sure.
this, we'll use this painting as an example. How
Sure.
long does it take you from blank canvas to everything's on the canvas?
The least amount of time, probably a week,
Okay,
but that's like 4 sessions, 3 or 4 sessions a day.
okay. Oh, a day.
Yeah, a couple hours here, a couple
Mhm.
hours there.
And do you have a place where you do this? Like a
Yeah.
dedicated spot?
Yes, my room,
Is
just my bedroom.
I know this might be a little off topic. Have you ever had an accident like where you kicked over paint or something like in your room?
Oh yeah,
Oh my
all the time.
So are there like, different paint stains everywhere?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. I've had sometimes when I've tried to drink my tea or whatever, maybe, and then almost put my brush.
Oh, got into it?
That hasn't happened, but almost.
Like you're just not paying attention or you're too focused?
Yeah,
All right. Any more to show?
sure.
Cool.
A couple of years ago, I did the Spice Girls.
That is awesome. And what inspired this?
Well, I'm a fan of pop music,
Sure.
and
Oh, and there's
they
no one
made,
bigger than them for a while.
yeah, and they made a return, so I thought, why not try painting them?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And do people come to you and say, "Hey, can you paint me The Rock?" And then you will do that?
Yeah, not so much The Rock,
Mhm.
but like a portrait of themselves,
Oh,
their pets, and
And-
I'll do that.
and does that just require them sending you like a photo over email?
Yeah.
And are you able, then do you have to blow it up to see the detail at all?
Yeah, through my computer, I do
Yeah.
that, and then just see different details.
That's amazing. All right, let's move on. What else do we got here? Now, are these some of your favorites?
Yeah.
Okay,
some of my
good,
favorite
good.
ones. This one I'm working on, it's Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair.
Oh my gosh.
I had it in black and white, and I thought I wanted to add some color to it.
The red and yellow is awesome.
Thank you.
It really pops out. And the way that Ric Flair is standing as well. I like that. That's totally him. Wow. How long did it take you to paint when it was originally black and white?
Probably a month.
Okay, I haven't spoken to many artists, so sorry if this is like a dumb question.
Okay. No worries.
Is it right when I refer to it as paint?
Yes.
Is that like you're considered these painting, not
Painting.
drawing? I didn't want to use the wrong term.
No, it's painting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
When did you realize you had this talent for being able to see a picture or something in your head and put it on a canvas?
Well, ever since I was young, I always had a passion for doing art. I used to like draw pictures in between classes at a very young age. Go home and do some more drawings.
And did your parents, identify that? Oh, he's really talented with this.
Yeah, my family's been very supportive of that.
And did they like get you art supplies when you were younger?
Oh yeah, they still do.
Oh God, that's a good situation.
Yeah.
And is this an expensive hobby or passion, whatever the right term is?
Yeah. Some of the paints are quite expensive.
And is there a place that you go to locally that, an art supply store, or do you do it online? Or is it hard to tell the shades of the color online?
No, not so much. I usually go to Michael's.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that place is everything.
that's probably my go-to.
Yeah. Uh, Can I ask this question?
Sure.
Can you monetize how much you spent on supplies in 2020? Because I imagine you maybe did more work because of what's going on and everyone's home a lot.
No, actually, not so much. I just kind of basically took this year to share my work mostly online.
And have you posted anything on the Pro Wrestling Junkies Marketplace page?
Yes, actually, this painting, I
Oh,
call
wow.
it I call it electricity. It's The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That is amazing. And you can see it coming off of the rock.
Yeah.
That's okay. So that's for sale. May I ask how much you are asking for it, and or are you just taking bids?
Well, a lot of the times I just take bids.
Mhm.
This one in particular, I'm thinking of saving because if I ever get a chance to meet them, I'd have it signed for my own collection.
Yeah. Have you sold any signed items?
No, usually I just keep them,
Mhm.
but I did that auction we talked
Oh, sure.
about. Yeah, and so that one was sold.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And do you plan on posting stuff, weekly or just whenever you feel like it?
I try and post daily.
Do you have to, I mean, do you have so much stuff that you need to clear out at all?
Oh yeah, I have boxes. I have bags.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I imagine. Is it like when you're doing art or thinking about, creating something, is it very therapeutic?
It is because I listen to music and
Mhm.
I just
So you could be away in your room creating for, hours at a time?
hours. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. It's an amazing talent. All right. Any more stuff that you can show us?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just open. This is an Elvis Presley I'm working on.
Oh, I love that. I'm not a fan of his music. I wouldn't turn it off, but I loved his movies when growing up, watching them really late at night. That one's amazing. Now, what inspired that?
Well, I painted Elvis a bunch of different times, but then I just saw this photograph and I thought, hey, this looks cool. Maybe I should give it a shot.
Yeah. I love that. So you're obviously a fan of Elvis?
Yeah, I like his music. I like his
Yeah.
sound.
Oh my gosh, those old movies were hilarious. Just like, not hilarious, like intentional, just
Yeah.
hilarious as of today. All right, let's see what else.
This is one of my earlier works. Joe Montana, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Jordan.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome, that one. How much would you sell something like this for? Or are you holding on to that for autograph possibilities?
No, probably like 60.
Oh, okay, wow. And how long did that one take you?
This one, I'm not too sure.
Why, it was a while ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Okay.
A couple of years, I think.
Does anyone that you live with ever come down on you as far as we're running out of room, you have to do something, anything like that? You have those conversations?
Not really.
You
no.
haven't started encroaching on other people's space.
No.
And do you have? I'm sorry to interrupt. Sometimes I don't want to forget.
No, it's
Do
okay.
you have like a place, maybe in your room, a side of your room somewhere where you display your work, as opposed to just studio wise, but to look at and just kind of admire?
Uh, yeah, I have three paintings that I've displayed in frames.
Hmm.
I have my Wayne Gretzky,
Okay.
my Hulk Hogan, and my Ric Flair that they all signed.
It doesn't get
But
better than that.
yeah,
And do you like every day look at it and just kind of stand there for a minute or two?
yeah, I do, and I just remember those times, and think, wow, this actually happened.
Yeah. Um, okay, so I ask this of my wife sometimes. I'm not talented in anything. My wife is, a very talented dancer. And I always ask her, do you recognize what you're doing is really impressive? Do you recognize that, or no, it's like you're just doing what you do?
Uh, no, I just love what I'm doing and
Hmm.
just try and do better. Like, I'm not trying to settle for where I
Yeah.
am right now. I just want to see if I can go even higher or a better
Wow. That's
version of it.
an amazing approach to it. All right. What do we else we got?
Okay. Another older one, George Lopez.
Oh, that's so funny. He looks younger than he does
Yeah.
now in
Yeah.
that picture.
Because I used to watch his TV show. I love that show.
Yeah, that was
Back
hilarious.
Yeah. Jay-Z.
Sweet. That one's awesome. Yeah, this is all what you've shown has really gone across pop culture, like you were saying, how you're really into that. Oh my gosh, this is
Yeah.
just like a slice of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Gandhi.
Yeah.
And so a picture like this, is this just from your head, or do you see one specific picture you like, or it's from a combination of different pictures?
Well, when I do like for Gandhi, I pick one photo,
Hmm.
and I just went from that.
Okay.
But if I'm painting like someone like Katy Perry or Jennifer Lopez or someone like that, I
Okay.
look at different photos to see bone structure in the face, their eyes, the glow.
So do you have any of Katy Perry?
Yeah, I can get that.
That's just me selfishly.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you out.
No problem. What's that?
Okay.
Here's Michael Jordan
Oh, let's see that. Wow.
with the Bulls,
Oh my
Spy
God.
Pippen and Rodman there.
Yeah, I just saw that. Wow, that's an amazing one. I love that. That might be my favorite so far.
Christina Aguilera.
Oh, that might be my favorite. The eyes are great.
Yeah, let me try and find the Katy Perry.
If it's not a problem.
No, I have it.
Okay.
I have like a museum of sorts.
I bet.
Okay, this is my last Katy Perry.
Oh, nice. When did you do this one?
Probably 2014.
Okay. Oh my God.
Around there.
Oh, do you have another?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Sure. This was my first one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, with the blue hair.
Yeah. So this one, and then this is the final one.
Oh my God. I have those up all over the place. That's just personal preference. Does this if I broke into your house, what would be the one a piece of work you've done that would devastate you if I stole it?
Probably my signed ones.
Yeah, that would. Just to be fair, those would probably be the first ones I went to, and then I'd clear you out of the Katy Perry's as well. But sorry about that. If I don't want to keep you much longer, if you have anything more you can show us with you, that's great.
Sure. I'll show you my Rihanna.
Oh, see, I would know exactly who that was from across the room.
I did
That's
this
really
one-
good.
I did this one in 42 days straight. Sometimes during the day, sometimes during the night.
Like night, like where you'd wake up in the middle of the night?
Yeah, or just work through the night.
Oh my gosh.
A couple of years ago.
When you were younger and your
Yeah.
body could handle that?
You know. And this is the Jennifer Lopez. We'll close it out with.
Oh, that with it's the one with that green dress like down the middle. That is a really great one.
This one, I took the head from one photo, and then I put the green dress from a different photo.
That is hilarious. But it's beautiful, that thing. Do you ever do like scenic, like landscapes or anything like that?
Oh yeah, all the time. I do wildlife. I do portraits, sceneries.
So when you do
abstract.
sceneries, are they from your head? Like you just create it from your head, or do you look at different things and?
A lot of times I just do it from my head, but I have like books and magazines where I look online.
Do you I talked about this being like therapeutic for you. What about your housemates? Do they enjoy being around this creative process?
Oh yeah, I
Back
have.
in, see what you're doing.
Yeah, my siblings always come by and see, and my parents. Yeah.
Do you like if you're sitting around watching TV, do you have like a sketch pad where if like you think of something, you can like sketch it out first?
Yeah, or I just write it out.
Like what you want to do, your idea?
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to keep you much longer because I'm sure you have much more important things to do than be around me. Sorry. But can I ask you to do a finish the sentence game?
Sure.
Okay. The first sentence is, if I had to set fire to one of my paintings, it would be.
If I had to set fire, the ones that didn't turn out.
Okay, fair enough. If I was granted a superpower, it would be.
If I was granted a superpower, it would be to time travel.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm always doing the invisibility. Time travel is a great one because you could basically go wherever you want and never get caught doing anything. I'm not saying you do anything against the law. I would. Okay, the last thing. The best thing that happened to me in 2020 was?
Working with Hulk Hogan.
Tell me about this. You may have told us the last time, but I want to hear this again if I didn't.
My friend Ron, he suggested that I create a painting and then have Hulk Hogan sign it, and we'd do an auction and give it to charity.
Okay.
So we
Wow.
did that. Yeah.
And was it difficult getting to Hulk Hogan, like getting, it to Hulk Hogan?
No, my friend told me how to send it to them, and
Okay.
it worked out great.
Is that framed now? Somewhere?
Yeah, the buyer framed it. Yeah.
Oh, do you know the buyer?
Yes, we're friends online.
And you don't have to answer this. You totally, and I won't be offended at all. How much did that go for?
It went for $400.
Wow, that seems about right. I mean, that seems about right. Maybe even more. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. This was a lot of fun to see. You know, I love wrestling collections and other stuff, but like seeing something that like comes from someone's mind and creating it is really impressive. So thank you for sharing with us. And I hope you have a great holiday weekend and a happy and healthy new year. And hopefully we'll get to, as you create more or want to show different things, please come back on.
Yeah, definitely.
All
I'm
right.
hoping to do more wrestling portraits in 2021.
Perfect. Come back on whenever you want. Just DM me and you're on.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much again, and take care, and we'll see you around.